Hi guys, this is your general. What do you need to know? Just general energy that's coming up for you guys. And we're going to start and get straight in to Aries. Aries, you may be making some harsh decisions. I see you making harsh decisions. You could definitely get some standout attention, accolades, promotions. For some of you, you may be attending a passing of some sort, some type of ceremony, that could be heartfelt in some kind of way. Hopefully no one is going to a funeral, some type of ceremony in that way. But I do see high honors and getting promotions and possibly kind of standing out in the days to come. Money could be a little funny. Some of you may feel more alone than ever, or to make money could be a bit of a challenge for you at this time. Some of you may be having to work a little bit more than normal. You could be feeling a bit conflicted because you may have cut people out, had to make these hard choices. And then now the road ahead looks to be a bit difficult, a little bit more than you probably anticipated, but you're in Aries, you're going to see your way through it. And this could be happening to you, right? So having to kind of suffer through something based upon your decisions or someone else's is very much a reality at this time. You won't get people communicating at this time. Don't be surprised if people are distant from you, not communicated. Communications at this time could be a bit blocked going into next year. Today is the 10th. So I guess going into next year, I meant to say going into next week. But maybe the person specifically that you want to speak to, it could be really difficult up until next year for some of you. However, don't be surprised if it is a waiting game to get responses from people and to get the green light to go ahead. So again, more time to have to kind of push through and push the pedal to the metal. It's saying be cautious, and for some of you, you're being blocked at communicating and moving forward because this may not be the timing, and in essence, you're being protected. So focus on the things that you can do. You'll find that as the days move forward, things will start to look up. You'll see more money. You'll be getting more money. You'll have more of a stamina to acquire more. And for some of you, and this is not a love reading, you're definitely going through some type of into a relationship, and you're kind of dueling out the assets, the monies, that sort of thing. For others of you, when it comes to monies, when it comes to being more settled with self or reconciling with someone or having to accept the fact that, okay, we're no longer, and it may have to do with money or whatever, there could be a possibility of kind of wiping the slate clean and being able to start anew. There will take some time. It will take time. It's going to take some negotiations, and for strong-headed and strong-willed people to kind of calm down a bit. But probably halfway into the year, things will start to mitigate and get a little bit better for you. Well, Taurus, some of you can no longer deny what you know. This could be an eye-opening time for you. And there can be some stresses as it relates to you and another person. This is just a general rule. This is not love. So I'll be dropping that at some point soon. There's some stresses around a partnership. Right. And there can be, and this partnership can be in any area of your life. But I do see that someone wants to partner with you or you them, and that then can be the challenge. I do feel like there's going to be an opportunity to get on track, maybe settle some things. Some of you could be looking at court dates. Hopefully it's not a jail date, but I do see court dates or major decisions that's going to be life altering. This can have to do with settling of affairs, assets, monies, and then trying to kind of be done with a relationship. Someone wants out, the other person doesn't want that, and it may be for financial gain or for other, reasons behind not wanting to let a person go. But there is some type of marriage or relationship that is in bad health, that's not doing so well, and it needs to be addressed. Now, hopefully the one actually is dealing with bad health. So go check up on your Tauruses out there, and Taurus, you check up on those people as well. I get elderly people, more older people, but it could be anyone of any age. However, wherever there has been maybe something hidden, not so sure, not really knowing what to do, stressing about situations that really is out of your control. And for some of you, you're just going to have to accept a situation for what it is. And I'm being vague because this can reach anyone in any area of their life. Do know that as the days move forward, you're going to get a solution to this problem. You're going to be faced with a clear understanding what to do and a decision that needs to be made. Okay. Kind of don't want to just leave like that. And if this is about money, money will improve. Things will get better. Yeah, there's going to be, for some of you, especially if you have like people in a hospital, other people are being taken care of, go check up on them. They may need to get released or also, I guess, prison, something like that. But they may need to get released or relieved from a circumstance that they're in. It's something about being released or release me or relieve me or whatever this kind of almost chained such circumstance or situation is. It looks heavy like a love relationship, but again, whatever this partnership is, there's going to be an opportunity to be released from it, but nothing happens overnight. Geminis, get ready. You're going to be having a lot to unpack, a lot of work, a lot of, you're going to be busy, and a little frustrated because you kind of have to deal with present stuff, past stuff, upcoming stuff. So just get ready. You're going to be busy. Some of you have been spending a lot of time alone or having to be alone, and you're not happy. There could have been some bouts of depression to some extent, feeling like you're not so you've taken a loss, a little worriness is going on here, but you may be looking good doing it. Like a lot of people don't know exactly what all is going on deep inside or behind the scenes. And some of you may feel like you don't have enough time. You can't wait any longer. In a situation, waiting and taking the tempered steps may be a challenge at this time. For some of you, this could be monies or, again, what is owed to either to you or to someone else, wanting to kind of turn the hands of clock back, but not being able to do so here. And for some of you, this could be everyone's reading is wanting to speak of love, but this is just your general. There's going to be a situation that presents itself that has long-term potential. And for some of you, you will be able to kind of establish a good working relationship with someone that kind of comes out of the blue. This could be a situation where things kind of turn from 2 to 3 really quickly out of nowhere. If you've been going through a kind of hectic time, things start to feel like they're falling into place. And for some of you, a main person, again, can enter and be a problem solver and a stress reliever for you guys. And again, it'll seem like it's coming out of the blue, but Uranus is coming for you. So a lot of things are going to be coming out of the blue. You'll have people who are not so happy on the flip side, who's feeling the effects of your, I'm hearing presence or your behavior, whatever that means. People may not be so ready to communicate with you, open up to you. You may notice that people are having a hard time, and you, at the very least, may be able to provide emotional support toward them, but only for a time because you're asking about to get very busy, so you won't even have time to be, you won't have much time either. Cancer, you're going to have to experience, you're going to be going through a karmic lesson. For some of you, it could end in court. It may not be anywhere anytime soon. For some of you, because some of this stuff will be a delay. Some of you are going to want to start to bring things down, slow things down, go into hermit mode. It's really easy to do that because it's kind of cold everywhere. So, but I do see that you're thinking about money making moves, money making ideas, increasing your platform, increasing your value, your worth. How can you make more? What can you do with what you have? That's what's on the mind here, and taking a lot of time of solace and alone time to kind of get your ducks in a row. Now, love is going to be calling, family, life, home. These things are going to be calling for you. And I do feel like you're going to, even though some of you may be moody and agitated and all of this, if that's not you, someone could be a problem for you. I do see that you're going to get in a better headspace and not feel like things are as problematic as initially it once was. You'll have people who want to partner with you. You can depend on parents, family members, long-term relationships here. And for some of you, wherever you're connecting, it may be something that is going to have long-term potential and staying power. This could be getting in a relationship, becoming married, proposing. This could be a bunch of different things that you kind of are now entering into. And if you're entering into or have a partnership to which you're planning something, in all the little particulars of the details could be very frustrating, things are going to get better. There still will be some stresses around money and how you're going to fit everything in, the more practical areas of your life, and kind of stressing about those things that really is out of your control. But you'll have a very stable environment of people around you if you use it to help you along the way. This is a heartbreak hotel. Leos, some of you are headed for heartbreak. Some of you are headed for heartbreak. This can involve, obviously it could involve anyone. And for some of you, there may have been a lot of waiting, and someone's like, I can't wait anymore. Something is kind of getting ready to come to a head, if you will. It can involve the authorities, very much so. And someone is going to have to face the fire. There could be a lot of drinking, indulging to try to numb oneself from the reality that's coming up. I don't know what that means, or whoever's listening to this, if it resonates, you'll know. And this could be mother, brother. I get more father, uncle, like a male energy, a male presence here. But for all of you, it'll be different. You want to avoid a problem, but the problem can't be unavoided. It cannot be. And that's the challenge. And it seems like this reading is kind of mimicking, I think, Cancer or Gemini, where you probably want to go back and right some wrongs and do things differently, but kind of it is what it is. And there will be reason and concern to be stressed out and worried about a situation. For some of you, it's not this dire. It's just probably some love stuff. But nevertheless, whatever it is for you, it could cause stress and aggravation. Now, you'll have people who could be secretly watching you. They're ready to pounce in a very secret sort of way. It's a lot of secretive things going on behind the scenes, whether you know about it or not know about it. People could be watching you and you don't know. Things could be happening behind the scenes and you don't know. And for my everyday listener, this could have something to do at the workplace or something like that. So just be on your P's and Q's. Make sure that you're dotting your I's and crossing your T's, because you are being watched. And they're at a specific time, because this is not all going to be coming down the pike now. Just like I was telling Cancer, whatever this karmic lesson you're going to learn is going to happen down the line. If you have Cancer in your chart, this is kind of even more of a statement or a message. But also for you, Leo, this could be a time when things start coming down the line. You know, whatever this is, whatever you're stressed out about, and it all hasn't been dealt with, it's going to kind of come to a head down the line. So do remember I said that. You will find next week that you'll get to either a judgment, a decision. Something is going to be kind of said and noted, you know, by the end of all of this. And it may, you know, hopefully nobody's going to jail. Hopefully nobody has to be put away for a little bit, or there's a possibility of someone wanting something that they literally cannot have. Could be that as well. Libra, there's going to be a newness after disappointment, heartbreak, and separation for some of you. Hopefully everybody needs to go check their, well, not everyone, but some people need to check their health, make sure everything is in good standing. And you're thinking about making moves, but again, even if you're starting something new, this could be a time when you're not so sure about where things are going. I mean, you're in a lot of company there. But someone could come in and kind of, someone's either coming in new or from the past, but do expect people to come into your life for whatever reason. Somebody's going to be coming in hot. And whatever, if it's something, some attention you want, whatever, you can get it. You can get it. Whether you want it or not, you're going to get some kind of attention. And there could be new love. There could be a main woman that comes to Libra men, or, you know, vice versa. Some of you Libra women could be ushered into a person's life. And it's kind of like to repair what has been broken, to repair what's lost, because I do see loss and brokenness here. You're going to definitely have a chip on your shoulder, or feel guarded, feel vulnerable, feel like you need to self-protect. I'm hearing self-medicate, and be self-reliant. How about that for Libra? Yes, you don't trust people. You don't like it here. It's that kind of feeling. And people are mimicking you. People are also feeling chafed and victimized, and they don't like it here. What am I going to do, and where am I going to go? And, you know, there's been in the media devastation happening for a lot of people. So obviously some of that resonates. But for others of you, people are mimicking your sentiments of they're not in a good place either. Money is funny. Things are just not so great. And if you have an ability to help, Libra, you may not be so willing to help everyone. Like, you'll help who you can help, what you can do, but you're not going to just do in any and everything. So I do see kind of like giving tough love or growing a thicker skin for yourself so that you don't be victimized from other people that's going through whatever problems that they're going through. I do see that. And for some of you, again, if you are in need or whatever, there can be an outside person that you can bring in to help with wherever the issues and the problems either you face or others around you. So you don't have to do it alone. Whatever you've been going through in life, I think life with South Node hitting your whatever, your rising, your moon, your sun has made you feel like, it's all on me, and I really, I can't trust or depend on other people. But you're a Libra, so you're always going to be provided a partner. Always, no matter the circumstance. And this is the same thing. You're going to be provided a partner that will aid and help or get them to do it, that type of thing. Now, you just have to trust in yourself and trust in them that they can get the job done. And I do see disappointment, discard, whether it be, it's probably going to be some temporary separations going on. Some realities that isn't the best reality that you have to come to. But yeah, you are going to be gearing up as the days move ahead to kind of either disappoint people or feel a bit disappointed or having to disconnect, if for only a time. Well, Scorpio, how does it go? I was thinking about it before I pressed record. The ball's in your court. The ball is going to be in your court. You're getting in a better headspace. Some of you are going to be moving, but that's going to be down the line. Everybody's reading so far has a to be continued. Everything is to be continued. Okay. But for right now, the energies for you is suggesting that you're leaving behind stagnancy, complacency, maybe feeling some of you are going to have to kind of get your hands dirty and get some things taken care of. So if you've been, prim, proper, and just life is just going, everything is good, you may have to get active, get involved in some kind of way, if that makes sense. I just heard that, and it kind of looks this way as well. But you're moving on. Some of you will be moving, and you have to move. And it's something about being at a distance gives and brings you peace. So don't feel so worried if it's like, well, damn, now I gotta go here, I gotta, because wherever you're going, that probably will be better for you. You're feeling sociable, so you're feeling more sociable. And a challenge for some of you could be family, could be relying on others, could be trying to repair what is broken when it comes to familiar places, long distance relationships, as well as long-term relationships. For some of you, you may be struggling in a way financially or on your own. So it's something about there's a category of struggle and challenge when it comes to family, when it comes to long-term relationships, when it comes to yourself financially for some of you, or embracing that self-reliant, independent, selfish Scorpio, and not just cowtailing and making it work because someone has money, because someone is a long-term friend, because it feels more safe to be with than without. Something like that is going on, and that's kind of what you're having to do, or saying, well, I don't feel so comfortable moving. Something like that is not necessarily the best thing, but it requires more of you, and that could be a bit of a challenge. And some of you could just be money. Don't worry, because your money is going to get better. For some of you will have increase in money now. It's going to require you to work. So don't think that there's, it's not just going to land in your lap. Some of you Scorpios are headed toward a time when, you're going to have to be in the field. You're going to have to work. You're going to have to, really make it count. That sort of thing. You are at a place, at least now and as we get into next week, where you're putting your foot down. And today is the 10th. You're putting your foot down. You're putting up your boundaries. You're not letting people in. And that's kind of how you're coming across. Like, you're not letting people in. You have a lot of boundaries, and you can come across with a hard shell and unproblematic, I guess, but unapologetically putting your foot down. Okay. You have a lot to do. You are going to be very busy, but you're taking care of your business, and you're also kind of ruling with an iron fist, if they say, but not harsh, it's not toxic. It's just, you're doing what you need to do, and you're not playing any games. You do have people watching you. You do. You do have people watching you. You have people that claim that they give up. I don't care. It's okay, well, whatever. But at the same time, they're watching you. They want to know what. They want to try to find out what all is going on because you're not having it. And you're not going to beg. You're not going to You're not. You're just not. If that makes sense. I don't know what else to say. You're just not. For some of you, somebody wants to get to see you, get to know you. For some of you, you may be having some great intimacy. Yeah, that could come out of nowhere. Sex is definitely an option if you want it, but not like this. So maybe somebody is reminiscing about, those days. It could be you, it could be somebody else reminiscing about those days. But yeah, you may not be in the best headspace, or somebody around you may not be in the best headspace for all of this. I do see that you're coming up on a time when things are changing for you. What else is new? And a final decision is not going to be the easiest to make. A repair and recovery, and yeah, you can come over and come back home, and I'll let you in, and the door is open, and or yeah, give me a call. You're still not there yet. You got to make a decision, but well, not this week. Sagittarius, you're getting clear about things, so that's good. Some of you men could be or a man in Sagittarius lady lives could be very, somebody's thinking about you. They want to talk to you. They haven't decided if they're actually going to do it or not, or when, but somebody is thinking about you. And some of you Sag men could be thinking about reaching out to someone, wanting to, but again, some of you are at a place where you're going to be more approachable. Yeah, you want a partner. Yeah, you want to get on the same page. You're loving, you're caring, you're kind, you're accepting. And someone's falling in love with you. Someone's falling in love with you. For you new people, now this is just general energy, but your kind of message is screaming love to some extent. And love doesn't mean intimacy, although it obviously can. It can be family. It can be in any relationship. However, for those of you who are already in a relationship, your person will want to be nicer and to resolve things if there's been issues. Again, this is a general, it's not a love reading. Others of you, this could be new person coming in or wanting, especially if you're like in a new relationship or something like that, or you just meet someone soon. This person will fall for you, especially if you're a woman or Sag man, you will be falling for a woman, but it's going to be hard to get the reciprocity. If you're a woman, this man that comes into your life, Sag women, he could be someone who is a thinker. He thinks long and hard before he actually does something, because once he commits, he's committed. So somebody is thinking about wanting to say something, or maybe wanting to say a lot of stuff, but getting it out is the challenge. You're on your way. You're doing what you need to do. You're going toward whatever you need to do, and you Sagittarius doing what they got to damn do. You may not be able to get everything done, but you're moving on, and you're moving fast. Some of you are going to have to focus on your vehicle. Oh, shit. Some of you, hold on. Yeah. Sorry guys. Some of you, hopefully there's not going to be any road rage. So don't try to fight with anyone on the road. Because it can get real problematic in transit for some of you. So definitely try to stay out of the way. You also could be a witness to like fights, fallouts, and stuff like that in transit. So again, drive slow, be careful, and just keep going and stay out of any of it. You'll find that people around you are more quiet than usual. They're kind of taking whatever they're going through in stride, and you are very open and kind and caring, but people are not necessarily going to meet you that way. They'll be a little bit more to themselves. So just be prepared for that. It's probably nothing personal. But I do see courtship. So whoever these people are, if they have to deal with you, they'll come around later. Someone will come around that has to talk to you, who's been meaning to talk to you, that needs to talk to you. But again, getting it out seems to be a challenge for them, where you're feeling okay. Like, yeah, we could just get on the other side of this. I'm not holding on, but someone else, it's not so easy for them. I keep getting very strongly, someone wants to get something off their chest toward you or to you, but it's just not the easiest thing for them to do. So there'll be more weight. And I do feel like it can be off-putting, but patience is necessary. You guys have some time. And I'm telling every sign that something that's happening now, it's kind of like the astrologers will say, okay, well, this this sign is going in this planet in February, and it'll give you a little taste of what it's going to be like. But then it'll leave, and then it'll come back next year. It's that type of thing where it's like you're getting kind of like an inside look of what's going on that you're either aware or unaware of, but the culmination and when everything settles, that's coming down the line. So do know that. But, as it stands right now, it just looks like somebody has their thoughts on you heavy. I'm feeling guilty or some shit. It's not feeling all nice over here, whatever, with this person, something, whatever they're going to come up with. Because, again, you're in a good place and someone else or others are not so much. But all of it will be found out down the line. Okay. Yeah, I do keep... wait a minute. I keep saying a fight or fallout, Sagittarius. Somebody that's coming back, shit's gonna happen out of the blue. And this is about money. This is about money or wanting to get back on track. Okay. It's gonna take some time, but things get better. Whatever this is, it's about money or it's about trying to repair a situation so that you guys can get back on track. It can have something to do with family and funds and that sort of thing. And you may be in a waiting period, like, I don't know where all this is going to go. I don't know. And then shit just happens, boom, out of nowhere for the better. Okay, so things, do what you need to do. Sagittarius, I would stay out of the way. Definitely be careful on the roads. Be careful with people. Just keep your head down and your nose clean. Like I told you with a little preview on one of those videos, I was telling you guys this year is going to be a year if you guys, head down, nose clean, and stay out of shit. Because a lot of it won't have anything to do with you. And you'll kind of avoid a lot of things by just minding your business and staying out the way. It's the best thing for you to do. Capricorn, let's get ready to rumble. This is probably going to be a fight. For some of you, it's going to be a fight. A situation comes back around and there could be a fight. So be careful out there. You're really great at tempering yourself and not allowing people to get you agitated and allow you to come out of your character. So yeah, continue to do that because energies are going to be very testy for the later part of the signs. And you're kind of like Sagittarius where, you could be a part of it or you could be a witness too. But there definitely is going to be some drama coming up down the line, like maybe next week or something like that. So do be careful. You're focusing on your money. I do see that you have some successes here. You have business deals that's going to go right, business plans that's going to go right for you. You kind of have the Midas touch. You may feel very successful, seen in a good way, but there may be, you could be seen in a good way, but you also may have haters. So if people can kind of dim your light, if they can, they will try to. So don't be surprised if you don't get the accolades, you don't get the support, you're not getting the right, you're getting attention, but if you may not get the love or fully the love that you expect or from certain people because you just have haters, that's all. It's going to come, just give it time. You'll find that this week is the week coming up, and today is the 10th, that it is more of a easier time for you. You can find that you're more out and about, spending some time. You have a lot of energy. You're very flirty. You're feeling more youthful and feeling more up to fun and having a good time. This could also be a focus on a child or children, or again, getting out and experiencing new and fun things out there. Okay, and starting something new as well. Like you want to promote the new and look into the new and push toward what now can I bring new and fresh? Where new can I go? What new can I start? So newness is all over you, and that's a good thing because I do feel like it's going to be successful because you have the business still going right here. Now you'll have people around you who are in a better headspace, so this could be a good time to communicate with people, but things can turn awry out of nowhere. You can get emails, text messages, phone calls of concern. People coming to, bring you some news that could be quite concerning. Be careful with idle gossip because I promise you, you have good energy. you're like, well, I'm chilling, I'm good, life's good. And then you'll have people wanting to transfer their energy, their negative, toxic energy, and throw it on you. And then they're feeling all good, and now your mind is all messed up. So be careful with idle talk. Be careful with screen people. As we get more into next week, the end of next week, start screening them. Don't answer the phone. Just see, is everything okay? Text message. If he's getting too long, don't read it. Because I just get a throwing off, dumping. You may have people dumping on you. So be careful with that. But I do see people will be apt to want to communicate with you, and they're very strategic as well. And I do see where something comes back and it can turn into, like, I guess, bringing up old stuff, trying to resolve something from the past, things coming back from the past to be discussed or to be decided upon can come with drama. You find out, but it can stir up drama, it can stir up fights, it can stir up shit you're not even expecting. For some of you, you're like, oh, I didn't know you felt like that. Oh, all of you feel this way. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. So there's going to be some things that you find out, again, can cause confusion, concern, and drama. Try to stay out of it, because you really do have a lot of good energy here. But somebody does, I feel someone or something doesn't want to see you happy. And it's like, damn, you're a Capricorn. I would just give them time. You're not going to be happy forever. You have Saturn. Right? Damn, let you guys be happy. Aquarius, Aquario. Money. You get in a better headspace. Yeah. And some of you, watch that drinking and drugging and fucking. Yep. For some of you, you're about to be that guy. Some of you are about to meet that guy. Some of you may be even cheating. Like, you're about to start to move one on the other. Start over a little bit, please. And start entertaining another person. Shh. It's a secret. This is just a general reading, though. You're feeling whole. You're feeling very passionate at this time. This could be passionate toward a person or just passionate in life. There is some drama. There's drama when it comes to family. There's drama when it comes to money. So some of you are going to be working your ass off to repair what has been lost. I do see it happening because you got money. The good thing is, because you guys are so much of a genius, you'll know how to fix this so it doesn't happen again. If people around you are in need, you're going to help, you're going to dig in, you're going to do what you need to do. But what comes out of that, that's great. You're going to also create a stream of income based upon that need. So it's kind of like see a need, fill a need, that type of thing. So let those creative juices flow, Aquarius, because you have a great opportunity to create. I hear fortune, wealth based upon concerns or loss or disparity of some sort. And if it's just your situation, you're going to find your way through it. Absolutely. And it'll be like some ingenious way that you find a way to fix whatever your problem is, while everyone else is still sitting around doing it the old antiquated way, just waiting for a wing and a prayer and a sign. It's like, I've already, trust me, I understand. I'm like that too, very much so. So yeah, there's something about you finding a remedy, a solution, and then you can teach people. And you really should teach, because you'll be great at that. For some of you who are deciding to go back to school, great option or great decision to start to teach. Great decision to do so. Like, you guys are really worth your weight in gold when it comes to providing insight, knowledge, and skill set. You have all the goods. You guys know you do. And you're going to come up with some way, like I said, to make more money. Now, it may take upwards of 4 years. It may take a year, right, for you to really get, because from some of you've been already putting in like a year, 2 year on something, and not really, it's going to start to take off. Something that you're doing, you will start to see more from, and you can actually compound on your revenue by teaching, by finding an ingenious way to provide a service, a need in some kind of way. Okay, so as you're moving about and dealing with people, and you hear concerns or you see concerns, you see this problem, that problem, if something comes to you like, well, all they need to do, you can do it, and you can start a new stream that takes you to the next level. Yeah. Now, if it's not that serious, right? Then I just see more money, and I see money starting to come to you because all of your hard works are going to be paying off. And you may feel like, well, I really deserve more money from all the hard work I put on. Give it time. It's coming. Oh boy, is it coming. Pisces. Well, goddamn. Okay, well, I have a few messages here. For some of you, you're leaving behind a relationship, right? But you're still stuck on an ex person. You're still stuck on them, but you got to move on. You got to kind of let it go. And you are, one day at a time, you are starting to kind of accept your reality. You're single. Or for some of you, you're focusing more on your money, because money could be a little bit funny, a little bit issue, especially if if your relationship has ended. There's an area of finances that's no longer there. So that could be the reality of your challenge. Like, how do I get back what I've lost or is no longer? So that's what's mostly on your mind. And I do see a job that's coming your way, an opportunity that could be coming your way. And I just feel like in some kind of way, you're protected. Your children are protected. You have like a spirit guide who is nothing to play with. This spirit guide is nothing to play with. When I tell you they watch over your family, particularly children, like a hawk, like they're safe. They're in good hands. I just want to say that. That's kind of hard on my spirit to say. But guess what, singles? Because I guess it's the singles of some of you that's going to be single at some point. Next year, you will be in a relationship. And I do see a main man. So for some of you Pisces men, you are geared up to be someone's main man. You can be sent into someone's life. And women, you will have a main character, main person come into your life. I do see thoughts and reminiscing of the past. I see job opportunities coming your way. And I also feel like you're not going to really be up for things. You may not be in the mood. I'm not in the mood for this. I'm not in the mood. I don't want to, you shouldn't be up in the mood to drink. There should be no moods to drink or indulge. That is the thing that you kind of should leave behind. Over drinking, overeating, indulging, those sorts of things, maybe taking some time to detox, that sort of thing. But I do see, and the well may have ran dry with someone, like they don't give you money anymore. You're not going to be getting any money. You're not going to be getting that sort of thing. Don't worry, because it's like a protection. You're still protected and you're still going to have, okay? And you're not going to be in the mood, but people around you will be more loving, caring, and accepting and wanting probably to include you. You'll see that your energy is a little bit despondent and disconnected, while people are very connected, either with the people that they know and they're around. They'll be doing a lot of family things or just getting together. And then you're not. They may want to include you, but you're not in the mood. It's that type of thing. I see court cases. I see some of you getting out of jail. I see some type of major court decision going in your favor. If not, it's coming up like in Pisces season. It could be because Venus is in Pisces. You got all of this Pisces energy going on right now that things are going to work in your favor. There could be some really, really great news as it relates to courts, the legal system, and a final decision that's made. After there's been some probing and questioning, it's kind of like, yeah, let's do the right thing, because karma is all around this. So as long as whatever the hell this is, Pisces, and you got to go to court, you got to face the fire, whatever it is going to go in your favor. Okay. I feel like there's going to be, because I'm trying to get down to the bottom of it, but I feel like it's going to be, it's going to be some unresolved stuff that could take upwards of 6 months, upwards to a year, but like 6 months. If something's been going on for that time, then you can find that things go into your favor. There's good news about someone in your life as it relates to courts and final decisions. I heard as soon as I put this down right before I press record, someone's loss is going to be your gain. So someone's loss of a relationship will be your gain. Someone's loss of whatever will be your gain. So something about a loss will be a gain to you and a protection for you and a blessing to you. So do expect some good news coming your way about something that's very major and also something that's quite karmic.